Hey y'all, welcome back to the Reality Kingdom where we put the real in reality or whatever. Period. We are joined by the Royal Cora cast, Davina and Sunday Adams. How are y'all doing today?
Doing marvelous, doing marvelous. How are you?
Feeling ready to judge some queens.
Yes, I'm feeling like Black Annie, mama.
Yeah.
Not Black Annie. Okay, Aaron. You girl.
Feeling like Quinta Zima Wallace.
Now, don't say that girl name wrong like that.
That's not how. What's how you pronounce her name?
Kavajane Wallace. Yeah, you gonna respect the queen.
And shout out to her, the queen.
Who you said? Wait, what word did you say?
We're not even gonna go back. We
still got one more day of Black History Month. You can't be disrespecting the greats.
Oh, for me, Black History Month is over. We into March now.
Cass, you too happy to be Black History
marching straight to March.
You're a little too excited to say that.
That's how those Brits get, girl. They get a couple of hours ahead trying to get it over with.
Cass said, "Thank God, I'm so sick of Black people talking
now
about
we at the tea party. Now we at the tea
I don't
party.
Black people anymore. Thank God. I was waiting by the hour for the clock to chime 12, and finally I can be.
Screaming.
Child, but this was the Rusical episode of Drag Race, and it was a time. I don't really even have that many notes on this episode, honestly. Like these episodes, now that the queens are going home, not much has been happening. Like now that we're like halfway through the season, like how do we feel? Do we feel like this is a good season?
We've had a lot of talks about this in the Discord, and my take is I think this season is on autopilot. I think this is kind of a vanilla season. I feel like everything is kind of going by the books, and it's good. It's like a season of television that I watch and I enjoy, but I'm not getting gagged truly by this season. What about you guys?
I feel like this was the best runway. I love this runway. I feel like everybody brought it. I do feel like. Wait, what'd you say, Cash?
No, he said, "How's the season?" And the season is giving Flop Tina. The girls were mad at Plain Jane, saying that there's no star quality, nobody's giving anything. And did she lie? The season isn't really gagging us. We had nothing.
The only superstar I see is Jane and Nene Coco, and of course Discord Adams.
Now you're gonna have to get up off that Discord, Adams. See, now
I'm not, because Discord is the only person who has like something connection. When we think about season 18, we're gonna talk about The Walk. She's the only person who, on a large platform, everybody's recreating the Discord walk. Nobody else has done that. Even Jane, even the top contenders, they don't have anything that's like, yes, like I want to recreate that. So even as a business or like brand, Discord is really taking it.
Denise,
I feel like she's gonna be. I feel like she's gonna be successful after 18. I feel like she's gonna stay booked because of the bulk.
Yeah, well, I don't know if she's gonna stay booked, but I do think her walk will be rememberable. I do think it's something that people will remember. It's not something that I'm necessarily gonna recall to, because I never really cared about the walk. If I'm being honest, I always thought it was like, okay, RuPaul just found this funny, but I don't know. Discord, when she played the Pope, she took it. Like in that love snatch game competition. I think she ate the boots house down. I still feel like she should have won it. But there is always a disconnect with me in Discord, because I just feel like I don't really see that like full on, drag superstar potential.
Yeah. Yeah, because I feel like she always just stays in the shadows. Like, I feel like she doesn't pick characters that really will push her. Like, she always does something that's like familiar to her. And I feel like that was Athena's downfall as well. You gotta like step out and, see what the superstar that you, or do something that you're very good at. Like, what's that girl name? Oh my goodness. Anya Nerves. And she did it right. And she picked the parts that she knew she was going to kill, that she could put a little twist to it. Discord doesn't do that. That's why I feel like, yes, she will probably be at the end, but I don't think that she's going to win. But you never know, because I don't know why Kenya there. No shade.
No, Kenya should have been gone. And also, when it comes to Discord, I'm not of the believer that all press is good press. The way when you get on this show, honestly, what you're known for on the show is what you're going to be known for years after. The way that people still talk about Monet and the Sponges, the way that they still say that Bob can't dress and still has terrible makeup, the way that they still say that Naomi's shoes pop out of her, that Naomi's feet pop out of her shoes. You need to come on this show and be polished. And just because it's kind of like just because you're having a memorable moment and it's not of anything of your fruition. You didn't make this moment. The producers and RuPaul forced it. They're putting this Discord cam on you. They're talking about, I love this walk. And even you see her trying to straighten it up. I don't see it for Discord, unfortunately. The best look she had was her entrance look. And ever since then, it's been sloppy and it's been downhill. I think her and Kenya need to go immediately. And I want y'all to know, I will be extra harsh today because I lost Athena. And I don't think Athena should have won. Granny Athena should have been here for at least 2 more episodes. And
I should have got me a daiquiri if I knew this was going to happen.
Here's my thing.
The thing about Drag Race is that, like, when we do it based off of the challenge, I do feel like based off of this challenge, Athena lost.
Yeah.
Like, I do think Athena should have went home based off of the episode that we watched today. Do I think that she deserved to go home over people like Kenya, Discord, even Juicy? No, but like in the confines of the competition, she sucked at that Rusical. She did bad at the lip sync. She goes home. Child.
She wasn't trying to fight. Like it was kind of hard. I didn't even watch it. Like no shit. Like you could just tell in her eyes. Like she was just like, give it to my child. Because even as a mother, like if it was me and baby love. Let my baby have it. Like you could just tell. Like she was just getting through it, but she was not fighting. And I'm like, dang, this is sad. This kind of like Didi Frago. I was just like, she need to fight. Like you could just tell. Like it was just like, no, I'm done. Like she just knew her time was up.
Can I actually say something? Because I've been giving Denisha a hard time about her praise of Discord this season. I'm here to have her back this time. I'm actually getting surprised by Discord. Discord surprising me. In the challenges, she started stepping it up a little bit for me, especially around the halfway mark. At this point, I think I'd rather keep watching Discord on my screen because I don't know what I'm going to expect than Kenya, Juicy, or Athena. I would have sent home before her at this point.
Yeah,
and I don't think I would have sent them home. I feel like there is a lack of star power that Discord has. I think Kenya has been sloppy, but Kenya does have a presence about her that I feel like Discord lacks. Okay. Same with Athena. I don't know. That's just me
disagree.
Personally.
Yeah, I disagree because Kenya, she might have the personality, but do I see her like being on like talk shows, whatever? She under pressure? Absolutely not. Like she don't have. I feel like Disco, she stands for a lot of stuff. Like she's very political. She does everything. That's why I feel like as a brand, like business wise, I feel like Discord has it more together than Kenya. That's why I'm like going back for her because as a brand wise, I would rather give Discord that look than Kenya. No shade. No shade.
If we're talking about how everyone stands in the competition right now, the Queens were also doing that this episode because they started it off by comparing win counts. Who has 2 wins, who has 1 win, and who has no wins. How important do you 3 think having a win by this point in the competition is for your chances of winning? Do you think you can clutch it up in the end? Or if you don't have one by now, it's runner-up at best?
I think it's super important at this point of the competition to at least have 1 win or have been at least considered. I think at this point of the competition, who the true contenders are the people that have the competition wins. We see Nene, Jane, Mikey. Does Darlene have a competition win?
No, not yet.
But she's
gonna get one.
But I could see Darlene clutching one, and she's been close. So I think that's really the top 4 right there. I think Jane, Nene, Mikey, and Darlene are the top 4. Juicy wins have kind of been slightly undeserved. Well, I won't say anything is undeserved because if RuPaul gives you the win, you earned the win. But as consensus, most people didn't think that she earned those wins. But
she had help every single time. That's why.
None of the Deons deserve their win if we being for real.
That's true.
Mia was in the top, and she sent her ass right the fuck home. Kenya sent Mia home. Juicy won the comedy challenge and then flopped at Snatch Game and the previous the comedy challenge right before it, RDR Live. And then Athena won the talent show and then lost in the Rusical. How are you winning talent shows and losing in lip syncs, losing in RDR Live, losing in the Rusical? That doesn't make any sense to me.
I don't know. Well, sorry, Kat. Let me get it. But I was just like, I feel like with the Dion's, like, because I'm thinking that, because especially after watching the American Next Top Model documentary, it just had my mind just going. I just feel like she wants the Dion's underneath her belt because they have such a big reputation. That's why I feel like Athena lasted this long, because she's so big in Miami, and that's the only reason why. Like, I don't know. That's just the way, because I feel like they should have been went home, because y'all know I never liked the Mia runways. I feel like the only one where I liked is when she went home. It's always when they go home. That's the only one I liked it. And it's just like, I don't see it for Juicy. I don't see it for, I didn't see it for none of the Dion's. Like, honestly, like, no shade. I'm just like, I never saw it. I just feel like it was just more of like a popularity thing because they were more known than everybody else on the cast. No shade. That's only why they kept them that long.
Were they? Like, I mean, I don't feel like they were that well known. It wasn't giving Sasha Kobe or anything. Because even when Carrie Kobe came on, it was like, oh, bitch, that's Sasha Kobe's daughter. Like, they got Sasha Kobe's daughter before they got Sasha Kobe. Like, I remember that being a conversation. When Morphine was on, I don't remember anybody saying anything about Athena and the House of Dion. Like, Morphine was her own person. So I don't really think it's that. I think that each of them brought their own things individually to the competition. And I just feel like I don't think that none of them should win, but overall I feel like the boot order has been so weird for this for this season. Like, when they're sending people out, I don't think that they should go out, but I don't think that they should necessarily stay to the end. I don't know. It's so weird.
I love that you said that, because I actually think we've been talking about this the whole time. Let's flash back to Mandy Mango. I don't think they expected Mandy Mango to give what she gave. I think production or the judges came into the season with a boot order in mind. And I don't think it's measuring up to how they thought it would go. That's why I think earlier they were giving Juicy all these praise, giving her all these wins. And right now she's in the bottom every time because I did not think they saw this direction for the season.
Yeah, because I think Juicy had most followers. Because I don't know if y'all, because I'm a business student, like I'm actually in school for business, so I always look at like brands, how their following's going and everything. And Juicy is the most popular. She's the most popular, so that's why I feel like they low key wanted one of the Dion's to win. Like, that's just how I feel.
Yeah,
literally, that's how I feel. I feel like, it was a gag that Jane came because she got previous sisters on different seasons, but they didn't think that she was gonna bring it like that. They thought she was gonna flop. Like, that's just how it's given to me. Like, no shade.
Also,
like,
I have a question. Like, I feel like what's been going on these past weeks post talent show has been retribution from the Raider Queen. Like, they gave Mikey a win because she kind of got snubbed in the talent show. They got rid of Mia because she, got rated high. They got rid of Athena because she got rated high. A lot of it just feels like retribution from like righting the wrongs of the talent show. If let me know if I'm reading into that.
I think that makes sense because, like, the chat already clocked it. I think that had no business winning that talent show. Like, she only won because of the vote, and I do think that's why she ended up getting sent home as well eventually, because it's like, well, you didn't really deserve that win in the first place. Like, Athena is damn near a bottom queen. She really hasn't been spectacular in this competition for the longest. And then Mikey getting her win and things like that. I think they're doing things specifically in a way that they feel is right for them. Which to me, this season feels one of the more, I won't say like rigged, but it just feels like RuPaul definitely has a set end game in mind.
Yep.
And he's taking out these queens not necessarily in the order of, in my opinion, like where they deserve to go home, but sort of kind of you're not winning, so I'll just take you out here anyway. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it felt like these last few rounds. Like, I just feel like Athena going here doesn't feel right to me.
Yeah.
Even when Mia went home, it didn't necessarily feel right, especially next to Kenya.
Yeah.
No shade to Kenya.
That's crazy.
Kenya being in the halfway mark is crazy to me. But honestly, it's weird. It's a weird one.
I feel like if Kenya didn't kill her this episode, she would have definitely went home. I don't think they was anticipating that one to Dion's, but since they sucked that bad and Kenya really like leveled up, even though she's still not lip syncing, she still don't know the words, which is getting on my nerves. Cause it's just like, ain't that like a big part of like the drag community? Like, ain't they supposed to like know they? I just don't really understand. But I just feel like it has to be like. I don't know, because Kenya just kind of gives me like that charisma that Anya Nerve gave from last season. I feel like that's probably why, because they knew that she's gonna be a fan favorite. Like I don't know. Like I don't know. I'm just ready for Kenya to go. No shade.
Do you think it's also Kenya being POC?
Show a little bit as well.
Maybe since they know it's Black History Month and Vita was already gone, they gonna watch next week. This week she about to go because this Black History Month already done. They just couldn't do two. That's what it's given.
Yeah. We can go and get into the Rusical though. I thought it was a really good Rusical. Oh, what happened to the picture?
I had a question. Does anyone have a favorite Rusical?
No, bro. I don't remember them like that.
Yeah, I don't remember them like that. Like, honestly, I like the balls. Like, that's my jam. That's why I'm like, where's the ball? But
I like season 17. I thought the Wicked Rusical, I thought the mix-up of Wicked, like all of the Wickeds, you got Wiz, Wicked of Oz.
Oh.
Yeah, I was to piggyback on that. I love season 17's musical. That was amazing. I still rewatch that time and time again. I love the Madonna one. Of course, Shade, the original one, is great. The one with life. I like it when the queens sing themselves. I think that really.
I forgot all about last year. That was really good. It was a good one. This one was okay. I feel like. I guess I just didn't like the storyline because it was just all over. I didn't like that Darlene was a dog either. I was just like, why is she? I don't know. I wish they would have went somewhere else. Like they could have had like a Sinners or like I don't know. Something.
What I found interesting was that, when it comes to like picking the roles, Nini Coco kind of has this whole thing that she had similar to, was it RDR Live?
Mm-hmm.
The talent show.
It's talent show. Yeah, talent show.
Yeah, whether or not she wanted to go in the first group versus the second group.
Yeah.
And once again, when she's given the opportunity to choose the role that she wants, she backtracks and she's like, well, I don't know if I want that. It's like, Nini's very interesting to me. And it also kind of feels like there's like a storyline building with Nini to me that I think could be a winner at it in a way.
I agree.
Like moments like this, I'm like, this feels like why are we honing in on her indecisiveness and where she turns out when she makes the decision? I don't know, especially with the other queens being so upset about it, talking about her in their confessionals and things like that. To me, it just feels like Nini is an important piece to this season. Like Jane Don't, for example, Jane Don't just won this episode. Mm-hmm. It doesn't feel like Jane Don't is being championed as a front runner in the competition to me. Yeah. Like we've seen front runners before, like Saphira, even playing Jane, or going back to like Sasha Colby and things like that. Like it doesn't feel like while I feel like Jane,
even like a Shea Coulee,
or a Shea Coulee, like it doesn't feel like Jane is winning. But
I feel like Jane is winning because she has the most confessionals. Every single episode, she got the most. Like she just steady talking that, and it's just like if I'm comparing it from last year, Anya Nerve had the same amount of confessional. Like she was in every single episode, so that's why I'm thinking that Jane is really the winner. I feel like maybe Nene, she gonna be at the, like maybe like a Jewel Sparkle or like a Sam Star. Cause that's who I was rooting for. I was rooting for Sam Star, no shade, but. Like she just kind of I love pageant girls.
Sam Star is crazy.
I love Sam Star.
That's how you love her for Discord Adam.
No, don't you do that. Don't you do that.
I can't trust you.
Denisha, I know Jane Don't had a lot of confessionals in this episode, but that's because she was such a big part of this episode. She won.
No, I'm talking about throughout the season so far. Like, she's in every single episode, and Anya Nerd was the same thing. Like, she had her same clothes, everything. Like, it's just like the same thing. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just reading into it.
No, I agree with you. That's why I feel like she definitely deserves the win. Like, if she doesn't win, in my opinion, it needs to go to Nene. Like, one of those two girls definitely have to win this competition. But I feel like Jane Don't deserves it because she has consistently been at the top. I mean, her run so far has been like high safe for top win. It's like she is always in the blue, never in the red or the negative at all. Like, so I feel like she would deserve it at this point, and I feel like she did really well in this Rusical. Like all I have written down was 8 once again. What can I say? Because she truly embodies these roles. Like, she was like this drunk character. She had to slur in her words. The way she was, the physical comedy was really on point. Like, it's like I don't know these characters, of course, but like when Jane Don't impersonates it, it's like it really comes to life. Like, you
never seen Annie?
No, I never seen Annie.
Whoa! You ain't see Grace, now you see Annie.
Girl, yes, Annie is that girl.
You even see the black Annie with Jamie Foxx?
No, I didn't see the black one.
That's
okay.
Crazy.
You got homework.
The black Annie is so good. There's a song on there called Opportunity. Chef's Kiss. That entire movie is so good. Miss Hannigan, such an iconic role. She really bodied that. It was everything. I think that both her and Mikey did an amazing job. Everyone else for me was just like was serviceable, or I had some
Kenya
notes.
did a really good job. No shade. Kenya did. Yeah, she did good.
We have to give Kenya her 10s for this episode.
Okay.
You about to start hating. Here we go.
I'm not gonna hate, but
rarely get her 10s.
Everybody's
saying Black History Month. Let's give the bitch her 10s.
Everybody's been saying like Kenya 8, Kenya 8. This is how you eat. This is how you eat. And it's like it was good, but I wasn't get. There was a lack of embodiment. The way that I'm gonna get into my like actor, like method acting, my acting coach era. The way that you see it behind Mikey's eyes, the way that you see it behind Jane's eyes, even kind of like the doughy-eyedness of Darlene. They're embodying the character. I think what I needed from Kenya was the same thing from her Snatch Game. There is no embodiment of a character. It was a great performance. I loved the way that she delivered the track, but I needed a character. And that was where I was coming from.
I agree with you, because it kind of give like if Kenya was at the ball, like this is exactly the way she would act. So I get it, but it ain't in this sense. It ain't. I loved it. Like, honestly, I loved it. I feel like she really carried. But I just wanted to go back to Nene because, we all big on astrology. As a Virgo, I do the exact same thing. Like, I can never make up my mind. And it's like every time Nene does it, I'm just like, oh my God, like I see me on screen. Like, this is how I would be, because I just be wanting to be strategic and make the best move for myself. And we kind of kick ourselves in the butt when we don't make the right decision, even though we should have followed our first mind. So I'm like, should she just follow her first mind? Got Annie, like, I don't know, because as a Virgo, I do the exact same thing. So I just want, because I know Lee brought that up, I was like, yes, like that's just like a Virgo thing. We very indecisive. Like, we can never make up our mind. So when I saw Jane, like, that's how my family, like, here she go. I'm like, let me make my decision, please. So
I would have been pissed off, because girl, especially last week, you talk about, I want to go this week, I want to go next week, and I will say, in terms of last week, it would have been better for her to go, or like for the talent show, it would have been better for her to go the second week. But it's also like, what is your strategy? Are you doing it just to make it by, or are you doing it to win? If you're doing it to win, you need to stick by your guns, because your first instincts were good. If you wanted to win, you had a better shot of winning on the second week. If you wanted to win, you have a better shot of winning with the lead role. The people that are paired together, if it's a like group of 2 or a group of 3, they never win in the Rusicals.
Yeah.
So if you want to win, then you should have went with your first mind. So I don't know what was the back and forth. If you're confident in yourself and want to win, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. I have to defend Nene a little bit though, because I understand why she was being indecisive. You can't win with the role she got. I think Safe was the best she could have hoped for, and she got it. So good for her. However, if you're not going to get the lead role, Annie, I understand why she'd pivot to Athena's role, because Nene wants another win, as you should. Like, you guys, I remember I recently listened to the Wizard of Oz podcast you guys did. And you guys were talking about, no shade, like part of this challenge is getting the role you want. What do you think? Like, do you think Nene should have just been like, fine, I'll take this role? Because I understand wanting to go for Athena's role.
Well, no. Nene should have stood on business. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Like, at the end of the day, Mikey, whether Mikey was being strategic or not, Mikey said, girl, have the role. And she said, oh, well, I don't know. Like, girl, just took the role. And I don't think it's fair that Athena already decided her role, and when you don't get the role that you don't want, even though it was offered to you, you want to take Athena's role. You can't just go around snatching roles now, mama. You decided to go back and forth for one specific role while everyone else decided. You have to choose now. There's only one other role left. I understand she may not want the role that was the role left, but that kind of happens in Drag Race. Once these two girls kind of go back into a tug of war, the other one is left with the scraps. You know what I mean? So I think that she should have stood on business. If I really want a role, I'm not backing down. We will sit here all day until you give me the role. She was given the role, and then she said no. So I don't really feel bad for Nene, because it's like, girl,
she wasn't confident in herself, and that's like with a Virgo. Like, if we not confident, like, we should really go with our first gut. But then, like, what they call it, that Blair was, that little negative mind, whatever. It starts talking. Yes, that starts talking. We like, wait, no, da-da-da. And I'm just like, oh my god, girl, just go with Annie. Go with Annie. Fuck that, whoever that is. Fuck Dee Dee. You know what I mean?
Decision, because the way that Mikey got up in that booth and started, like, she started clearing that hoe, and Nene didn't know what to do. So I think Nene would have got the edit of the girl that fought for the role and then flopped and then ended up going home. So I think
that's why she had
it would have been bad. Yeah, and I would have been shocked that she would have went home today. I would have been shocked. I would have probably stopped watching. No,
I would have gagged.
That would have been the gag of the century right there. The face.
I don't think she would have went home, but she could have been in the bottom for sure.
I also think with Nene, like, she kind of has this like edgy theatricness that I feel like wouldn't have worked for this role at all. Like, I think Mikey's kind of aesthetics work well with this Fanny role, and Nene would have been, I just feel like, too hardcore. Like, I've noticed it even when, like, because I kind of like start analyzing their mannerisms, like, as they walk down the runway, since I have to like edit the videos. And like, I noticed with Nene, it's like every time she walks down the runway, it's always so like edgy in a way. Like, it's so sharp, like the way she moves her head and the way she like jerks her shoulders and walks. It's like she's very like fast paced. And that just would not have worked for the Fanny role. Like, you need to like calm down. Even when she kind of did the side by side with Mikey, everyone was like, Mikey did better, because she just was not giving what the role needed to give.
Exactly. Yep.
And then I like Darlene's role though as the dog. I think Darlene is a really, really funny person.
That was for her. Yep.
I think when it came down to like the actual like performing, when they had to dance together at the end of it, I do think she could have did better. She was kind of stiff. But I feel like Darlene needs to get some credit for her comedy skills. Like, the fact that she was playing this dog, like, I don't think, and it's just a dog, but I don't think anyone would have played a dog better. Maybe Jane don't, but like the way she was able to bring just such a small role to life.
The way that she voiced it was so great. You were able to understand what she was saying, but you still got the vibe of the dog. I thought that Darlene did a great job. I just thought that Darlene did great. I feel like she was kind of on the same. I would say she edged out Kenya just a little bit, but in terms of,
baby, calm down.
I disagree. I think Darlene did amazing as the dog, But I do think that she was a little stiff and she could have gone further with it. Like, I want to see her like scratch herself behind an ear. I want to see her like howl. I think it was fine. It was good. I think Darlene is hilarious. I do wish she would get more positive critique, but I have to give it to Kenya because this isn't just an Annie Rusical. This is also has major ballroom influences. And one thing well, that was the prompt. And the one thing the judges give Kenya the credit for, is that she was the one that really brought ballroom to the musical the most. And I think this is the first time Kenya's really successfully been able to bring her charismatic personality into a challenge.
Yeah, and I wanted to add. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I just wanted to add that I love Darlene's like character look because I always like look into like how they nail their characters. I feel like Darlene and Jane is like my favorites. Like that's the only thing I didn't like about Kenya. I don't like that wig. I don't know what that is, but I feel like she got that for Athena after that that mashup thing. I feel like that's that same wig. Hate that wig. But I love the way she did this doll. I was like, this is cute. Like I would play in this. Like this is cute. Like as a ballroom, like if there was a house, like we gotta watch Legendary.
Like
putting that back out there. But yes.
Imagine Juicy and Kenya really playing with each other where Juicy is this really like femme queen dancer. I want to see Juicy in a ponytail. I don't know why she got this damn pink bob on. I feel like that would have went with the vibe. Something that's really like femme, like like that vibe. And then Kenya's giving like mom, like her personality, but like exaggerated. Yeah. Like I just needed it taken there, and that's why like I feel like the girls are saying I'm hating on Kenya. But I will say I do have a background in theater, like Mikey said. You know, I do have some training in theater, a musical theater background. So I notice these things. And when you have, I keep Eric, doing this motion. I have a golden ear. So when I am listening to these people do, but I feel like Kenya had a great performance. I just think she could have embodied the character. And I think both her and Juicy needed to work together because when you're in a scene with someone, you need to bounce off of each other. I think Kenya needs to go way more like femme, dance queen, and then, Juicy needs to go femme, dance queen, and Kenya needs to go way more MC, like extravaganza.
Like Butcher Queen?
Like who?
Butcher Queen. Is that what they call it? Butcher Queen?
Butch Queen.
A Butch Queen.
Really, kind of Butch Queen, but more so just like MC realness. Very Kevin Aviance tease. Just I just think it needed to be a little bit more, and she needed to really live within it. But I think that's what would have pushed her further to the top or to the win. But overall, it was a good performance.
Yeah,
I think with Kenya, like, when we're saying, like, at least me, when I'm saying she did good in this, like, it's definitely at Kenya Pleaser's capacity. Like, we know Kenya was not going to get up here and embody this role as good as Mikey or Jane don't. But I think in comparison to the girls in her scene, which was Discord, Nene, Athena, and Juicy, she outshined all of them. Like, this entire like ballroom portion of the performance would be nothing without Kenya, in my opinion. And so while I do think she is someone who could fall into surface level type of acting, I think that she has this undeniable presence that still works in moments like this. Like, I feel like she still carried it for what she could do. Now, is it like all-star, like top 10, better than Jane don't? No, it's not going to give that. But she still tore the girls out the frame. I think she did.
Yeah, I agree.
What else did y'all think about some of the girls? Like, Athena, Mama was stiff. Athena was stiff as hell. Like they said, they called her Dr. Seuss. It was definitely giving Dr. Seuss. She wasn't selling the role at all. She just wasn't this grand dame, mother of the house. And girl, it was giving stepmama.
I actually wrote down Discord. Like at the end, I said Discord, Nene, Athena, and Juicy were my bottom placements. So that's who I thought was giving bottoms.
Nene and Discord was so hard to even like grade because that felt like such a nothing burger of a fucking role. Like,
it was very safe. It was very safe.
Discord wanted the role. girl, this girl should have been in the bottom off that alone. Because why would you want that role? That's nothing.
Yeah, I kind of wish that she would have went with the dog or something. I'm just like, God damn, this. Because that's why I be like, damn, I be trying to fight for her. But God damn, I need her to like, especially since, because I wanted to piggyback off of what y'all said at the beginning, like, does wins matter? And in this season, I guess since I'm like biased, the only way that Discord wouldn't win is she starts to turn it up. It's like, okay, she's been safe, but now when it's time to turn it up, let's turn it up. And I just feel like she's not turning it up right now. She needs to turn it up.
You're not. I think it's just going to be safe, and then she's gone. I really don't see it for Discord. I just think this was a terrible role. Again, I said it earlier. These paired roles are rarely good. I think the only one that's been slightly good is the one that Katya did. But even then, it's not a winning role. It's just Discord and Nene were forgettable for me. And that's why I thought that they could go into the bottom just because, it's one of those like, they, throw them in the bottom. For me, Athena, she should have been embodying Dominique Jackson from Pose. It should have been giving house mother, like opulence. You own everything. And it was giving Karen that works at Michael's that is reliving her. She had a little Studio 54 party. Is disco night.
And honestly, when Nene came down, I was like, damn, when you need Vita, where is she at? Vita would have ate this look down. I'm like, what in the world? I'm like, if Vita could just act, this would have been the role for her. And it's just like, damn. Because honestly, this just looked like Vita leftovers. I'm like, what the hell is that? And it didn't even give like ambulance. Because once we get into the runways, what Jane had on, that's what she needed to have on. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, ugh. So I kind of already seen it for Athena. It was time for her to go.
This is her big weakness. We've seen this before. She's pretty good at pretty much everything. She's going to give you something and it's going to be good. Unless it's like her girl group verse was horrible. And this is the next challenge that this is adjacent to. And she flopped. And I really thought maybe the judges saw the opportunity of, hey, we can throw in Athena, juicy lip sync down there for the storyline. And also, I think, I just don't think they had Athena in their cards for the end game. And they were like, well, she screwed up. Let's send her home.
But we predicted this.
I thought Athena could have been someone in that finale. I'm not gonna lie. I thought that she had the maturity. I feel like she had a consistency. I don't think it was like a good consistency, but it was a consistency to what she was as a performer in this competition. And I do think she is a little bit more well-rounded than some of the girls left. I do.
Yeah, I thought when it came to Athena and Juicy, I thought they were going to let Juicy go for Athena. I'm not even going to lie. And then maybe a little bit of my bias from having her on my draft. But I just thought that Nene was more, I thought she was more matured. I thought that she had a little bit more of her own perspective. It's very elderly, it's very granny, but it's Athena. And even... RuPaul was saying, Juicy, who are you? What is your perspective? And I think that's the problem that I have with Juicy at every challenge is when you come into RuPaul's Drag Race and they present a challenge, yes, you have to do the challenge. Yes, you have to do the task. Same thing with the runway. But they're also trying to see how you interpret it. What is your point of view? What are you offering to drag as an art? So this is the role that we're giving you, or even just this is the musical that we're giving you. What role are you taking? How do you see yourself in this world of drag? This is the packages that we're giving you for the runway. How do you interpret that? They really want to see how you as a queen interpret the prompt. Right. And the acting challenges are the perfect way to show how you think. We give you this role. Now, how do you bring that to life? Right. And that's the main thing of being a queen. Being a drag queen is acting within itself. You are, becoming, larger than life. You are embodying something. And you have to bring that to every challenge. And the best queens are able to do that. And so when you aren't really able to tackle some of the acting challenges, I am going to have to look at you a little sideways. And I have to count you out for the running. Like, am I wrong for that?
No.
You a hard critic. God damn. I hate to be on here. I got to worry about Dave on the fucking kingdom. God damn. But I get what you're saying, though.
I think you're definitely spilling. And I would love if RuPaul, like, now I'm thinking about it, I need a season of girls who are all competitors. Like, no shade, the Mandy Mangos, the Didi Fuegos, the King of Pleasers.
You only get like 4 where it's like, okay, they're gonna take
like it. We should be casting girls that can act, that can sing, that can be funny, that can make their own outfits, that can also probably have the money to get some other level shit. That way it's a fair playing ground, and it's like we really have a competition. Like, even with the all-star seasons, they don't do that. It's always queens that are cast that it's like, well, we need someone to go home first. And we don't necessarily need that, especially not in modern day Drag Race, just because it's like, y'all not even giving drama like that for real. At this point, I want to see really, really good drag. I want to see really, really good competition. I don't want to walk into an episode and see that it's a Rusical and think, oh, well, we all know Jane Don't is going to eat this up, or we all know Nini Coco is going to eat this up today. Like, even when Vita was here, it's a design challenge. Oh, we know Vita finna eat the design challenge. It's like, I don't like knowing who is finna eat what.
It's predictable.
It's very predictable.
But I mean, ain't there like a rumor going around that it's like the queens just don't really like fuck with RuPaul Drag Race? Like, it's just not worth it because they like, I heard like a rumor like they scrapping for people for 19 right now. Like, a lot of people don't want to do 19. I'm like, girl, what's the tea?
Expensive to go on Drag Race, and I said this earlier when we on one of the first podcasts. This is one of the only competition shows where you have to spend money to go on it, and the prize is, bitch. On Survivor, you spend 12 days in the jungle and you get $5 million. Like, and then for this, you gotta prepare 2 months in advance. Reach out to these designers. Monet just exposed Domino Couture for scamming her out of $25,000 and never showing up with the gown. Kenya Pleaser ain't got none of her clothes. Like, you're going through so much to get prepared for the show. Then you get on the show, RuPaul talking about, tell me about your daddy that hurt you and didn't like you and left you when you were 12, and then putting you in the bottom up against your mama that helped you fight crack addiction and then sending her home. Like, it's just too much. And then you get $200,000 and a couple of Maybelline lipsticks. Like, they need more.
Anastasia Beverly Hills.
Yeah. I think the show really tries to like over accomplish its industry. I think this is kind of the only showcase for drag queens properly. I mean, sure, you get bits and pieces here. And I was talking about that a little bit on House of Villains, how, you know, we've got the traitors now and queens are appearing on House of Villains, but this is kind of it. So Drag Race has a lot of tasks it needs to accomplish with this just one show, which makes everything just so complicated and all kind of overlaps to where I can understand why queens wouldn't want to do it, because they're going to want you to do everything. And sometimes that's like not what you want to represent.
Yeah. I think also too, like, the opportunity of being on a national stage, on television, being watched by millions, like, that is a big accomplishment for a lot of girls, especially in this social media era. Like, it is saturated, but you can still find a niche where you can make money and still be successful. And a lot of times just going on RuPaul's Drag Race helps a lot of these girls. Like, I think, and they talk about how some of the RuPaul's Drag Race girls are not getting work, but I do think it puts them in a different position than like the average queen, because they have been on this type of platform. So like, I feel like, of course, I don't know, I'm not a drag queen, but I do feel like it's almost worth it to try and get on just so people can know who the fuck you are, you know? Like, I feel like, but it's all about, you have to be strategic. You gotta have
you gotta have
That's why, like, Mistress Isabel Brooks, like, I think she did it really good because she got on. She was this personality. She's actually great at drag, and then she got off and immediately hit the social media streets. So now she has this whole social media platform. She has the Patreon. She got people subscribing and paying her. Like, that is how you kind of become an entity.
Yeah,
like
her and Corey King.
Yeah, I was gonna say Corey King battling Nikki Blonsky for the King of Cameo.
It's like, and I will say I like a balance, because no shade to Corey. I think Corey was more into the personality than the actual drag. I like a balance of both. I like
that's another Kenya.
Well, but I just think, like, you can really do a lot with just being on the show, but you have to be smart with it. And I think you also have to be good at drag and actually be interesting. Like, I think people try to be personalities sometimes and it just doesn't work. And it's like, you have to naturally be a personality. You have to actually just be good at drag so that people can want to root for you.
Yeah.
I think also you need to look at the show as a tool and not a goal. I think, like, I hate to say it, but Juicy is the clear example of this. I feel like Juicy came onto the show to show that she could do these amazing tricks and to show all these amazing looks she had. And it's like, well, what next? I don't know what lies beyond Juicy, because after your season is over, are you just going to be doing these tricks for the end of time? And if that's what you want, that's fine. But I don't think that's what America's drag superstar wants to represent.
Yeah, I feel like... Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say the people that are habitually on Drag Race, where you leave and then you come back for an All Stars, and then you're coming back for All Stars versus the world. It's what else are you doing outside of that? You really have to think, okay, when I get on Drag Race, after I get off of Drag Race, I want to start these shows back home. I want to do this, Like, you have to really know what you're doing after. And then the show, you have time. After you do, you know where you place, you know how it went, you know how you can capitalize off of it. So you really have time after you film it to come up with a plan to when it promos, when it airs, and you can still milk it. Even if you go home first, girl, you can still be popping up at reviews and recaps, like spreading your name. So you just really got to figure out how to work it and finesse it. And you got to create your own jobs in this economy. Like,
and that's why I was saying with Discord. Discord is doing it. She's capitalizing off the Discord camp. And she's the only person that's really doing it after on this season. That's the only person that people are talking about. Like, yeah, she's probably not the winner in y'all per se, but she won when it comes to branding and stuff and capitalizing off this Discord camp.
How is she capitalizing off that?
Everybody is doing the walk. Everybody is doing the walk.
Everybody, Denisha.
Who is everybody? Like, you made this up.
I'm not making. I swear, I'm not making this up. I'm gonna put it in the Discord.
Okay.
Yes.
No, Adam.
Discord, everyone, and Denisha's clip that she allegedly has, because Denisha, please cite the source.
No, I really do. I love branding. Like, she's like, I think like every single Friday she does like a compilation of like people doing the walk. And people like goes on their thing, like even other queens are. Let me do the Discord, Adams. Like, it's just like everybody is doing it.
But she probably will be, because RuPaul loves that walk so bad that she probably will be a staple in like the RuPaul drag race application of it.
I'm gonna send after the show. I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna gag y'all, because I'm like, she's really capitalizing off of this. She even got T-shirts and everything. I said, oh, look up.
I'm gonna say,
no, I was not checking her like that, girl.
This has not been on my timeline
at all.
Well, we had a stage where she loves me and she said keep rooting for me, so of course that's why I'm gonna stay Sunday Adams. Yeah,
she saw you dick riding.
No, I'm not dick riding. I only got one dick that I ride. Please.
I did right. But we can actually go ahead and get into the looks of the episode. I like this runway. It was beige. I can't remember the full saying that she said, but something beige. And all the girls came out in beige.
Beige you look?
I don't know.
Beige you look makes me, I think that, yeah. I feel like that makes sense. If that wasn't what it was, you ate that up.
Yeah.
Wait, what is it?
Yeah, Kez, you got it.
It was beige against the machine.
They should have won with Dave. That was nice. Yeah.
No, that's the category is beige.
Beige
you look.
Starting with Mikey Meeks, mama. Now, Mikey. You know, I thought it was cute. I wish Mikey's runways would be a little bit more edgy, a little bit more stand out, because a lot of times it gives kind of safe.
Yes, this is it kind of get the same silhouette as the one that she won in, like that same like see-through suit. Like, she got to give me more. Like, no shade. I just don't like Maggie.
I can see Gaga in this. Maybe it's the hair.
Gaga would have did a overdone like updo or something. She would have did something crazy up here, and I would have liked it. But no,
I think Mikey's really talented. I think this is a clean look. This is polished. I think her runway seems to be elevated. I think that's the one thing holding her back for me for winner potential. I don't think she has a winning package.
Yep.
Yeah, me neither. It hasn't been giving winner chicken dinner.
No,
she's gonna be a lovely runner-up.
What's crazy is I think it's the way that they did the competitions. I think if they would have reshuffled the competitions, because she's really been picking up steam later in the competition. So if maybe some of these, like the Rusical and like some of the other competitions she was doing better at, were at the beginning, we probably would be thinking that she's more of a front runner. But I think based off of the way that the competitions were shuffled, it was just given like, girl, it's not given.
Well, we're talking about runway looks, and I've never been impressed by Mikey's runways.
Yeah, me either.
Well,
even how the way you shuffle, I feel like I would have still felt the same.
Like, sure, she's been doing well in challenges, but the runways have been pretty consistent for me.
I mean,
like,
the best,
great.
One of the best runways on this season has been her ribbon look. I will stand in that.
I disagree. It was good.
I wouldn't say one of the best this season, but it was cunty.
It was good.
I think it's one of the best this season. I mean, when I think about the looks this season, I think about that. I think about Darlene, and then I think about Nene's her brain look. Those are kind of the three that I think about.
I would have to go through. I have to go through my lexicon.
Yeah, I gotta go back because this ribbon look.
We
now the girls can't think of the look.
Because she hasn't gagged me. She's she's forgettable.
She's never walked out, and I was like, "Oh, Mikey, Mix."
Yeah. No. Like I felt like the only promo look that was like, yes.
Girl,
after that,
oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
Let's relive
yes, that yes.
That's
she walked on with that, yes.
That's a look.
This is a look. I love this look.
I don't think a look has touched that this season.
Ooh,
honestly,
there you go, putting too much guacamole on your chip.
No, I mean, what touched it?
Discord. Her interest look.
Let's
now
go ahead.
I love that look. I love that look. But no, I love Darlene's look. This is a motherfucking look.
This was a look.
This was nasty.
This was a look.
This out the frame. She is giving you model down, mama. This is giving you editorial couture, high fashion. Like, I'm sorry. Like, this feels like something that walks down a runway.
Yes.
Yes.
Alex Kasani would tear.
Beautiful. I love everything about this.
Did you want to be on top? Like, I love this.
This is great. The shoulders, I think the hound, the beige houndstooth, the different patterns, the different colors, the flower, it's just
the way
it's
she
flat
Stanley,
it. But it's structured. I'm obsessed. The hair,
I love this.
The hair goes so great.
I love this.
Are we going to talk about when Darlene just randomly has the best runway of the week? Because this has happened before, and I'm like,
the cow look was nasty. I love that fucking look too.
These looks, she's hit or miss sometimes.
She's so hit or miss. And you know what's crazy? She said her favorite runway was the satin one, like the red and the blue one. That was horrible.
Darlene pisses me off. Good shit. Like, this is a fucking look. I love this look. This was nasty. I will wear this. I will wear this down. Yes.
This is
I wear this down.
This, the cow look, and the tinsel look.
Girl,
tinsel. Yeah, I don't remember that one either.
She came in that the Zendaya influence one.
Yes, and the X-ray one.
Look, like,
no, I don't like the X-ray.
Oh, I love the X-ray. That was so campy. She's a campy queen.
Campy.
This is a campy.
I mean, you should love the hamburger one.
Shifted a little bit. I was saying Nene Crown kind of shifted a little bit.
Ooh,
no, please.
Darling,
all right, Nina, calm down.
We're gonna have to see because I don't remember what she wore. This I don't even think I took notes.
I remember.
Nene, I feel like she played it safe because I ain't no way she should have catered out the frame. I don't know what. We'll get there.
We'll get there. It's like I'm gonna have to fight.
Next up we have brother.
No,
please,
for Kenya.
Why she got this, y'all? I wrote down she got her Macy Gray wig on. Y'all know who Macy Gray is?
This is Shaka Khan. This is Shaka Khan 2.0. This is exactly what it is. And then it's the same roping as the promo look. I'm just like,
y'all see that slit? Do y'all see that slit?
No, yes, I don't see it. I hate the slit.
That slit looks the full. And I don't like this husk she has wrapped around her.
This the best picture you could get.
Like, girl, literally, there was a picture of her facing the front, and I was like, she looks terrible here. Like, I was trying to help her out. Like, I was trying to, by not showing all of it, like, Good God. Like, it looks the fool. And then she was like, oh, it's from like, did she say it's like from Africa? Nigeria.
Yeah, Nigeria, yeah.
Baby, that don't
ship
save
it back.
That don't
Yeah,
save it.
Nigeria usually, they know how to sew their ass off like a design challenge.
She's trying to give cultural influence to try and save it, girl. It's not saving it, okay? It being from Nigeria does not save this look. This looks the fool.
She's trying to give you like Hercules muses, but
oh, I see that.
Bitch, this ain't nobody muse.
Right?
Yo.
I think Kaylee, look, Nigeria would have never fucking did this shit. Like, are you serious?
Stay in the comments talking about
Guys, what happened to celebrating Kenya for the last day of Black History Month? They see that we've all forgotten this. I think.
We'll give her 10.
Okay, I will. I will say this look is good for Kenya. You know,
yes, this was her best runway. Yes, this is a look.
No, we can't say best runway.
No,
yes, it is.
Her best runway is the one she made when she had to face off against Darlene.
No.
Darlene.
That
red and blue one.
Yep, that red and blue.
No, that's Sierra Mist. The Spider-Man one.
She had to face off against Sierra Mist. Yeah. I think that's her best look, which is crazy that her best look is one she made there.
Yeah, I hated that wig. I can't. Just my best look.
You know,
I love this wig. I love her makeup. Just everything else just looks the fool.
It's just the slit. If the slit or something would have been like she would have had like a thicker something. I don't know. This could have ate. I feel like it should have just had like a more dramatic, like, you know, like a train or something. I don't know. It just needed something.
Oh, I don't trust
damn, like just something.
I don't even know how to improve this. Like, she shouldn't be marrying this. Like,
it should have just been a different concept, a different silhouette. Yeah. I will say I like the idea of what's going on up top, and that's it.
No, I think she needs to embody what she has. The bottom is just disgusting. It's just an art.
Yeah.
Damn, not disgusting.
Sorry, I'm not even sorry, Tanya. You chose to wear this. I think this beige like tusk thing, it just needs to be embellished throughout the bottom of the outfit because the bottom just looks like an afterthought. But I think I personally like this look from the tusk thing up. I don't think it looks completely the fool. And you know what, Kenya? This is your week, because I think this is about as good as it's gonna get. No,
that's bad there,
and that's a shame.
Yep. Because this is my favorite look.
Dave, you clocked it first, Dave. We have been hoodwinked.
We've been hoodwinked and bamboozled. And the fact that they keep bringing this girl along, they keep pissing me off.
I think she's gonna make it. I think she got like 2 more rounds in her.
2?
No, I think she going home next week. And the fact that Pharaoh stole Kenya from you, this is crazy. Like, this is crazy.
The fact that Vita left before Kenya, like, yes. Before we started, I thought Kenya was going to make it further than Vita. When we started, I definitely thought Vita was going to make it further than Kenya. And the fact that we're here and Kenya has made it further than, like, what's happening?
Okay, but Vita could sew. I was gonna say Vita didn't do anything well except sew. Has Kenya done anything well?
Yeah, it's so sad.
I will say Kenya is more charismatic than Vita. Yeah. Like, she has a little bit more je ne sais quoi. Like, she can serve you something, but because even when she's flopping, she'll convince you that she's not.
Right.
When Vita flops, she flop. But
it's out in the open.
Now, Vita wouldn't have been in the top this episode. If she was here, she would have been in the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. She would have.
But I wanted to know how y'all think Mia would have did this season. This week.
She would have did great in the Rusical.
I don't even know what role she would have got.
She
probably would have ended up in that Discord Nene role.
No, she would have taken Kenya's role, and her and Juicy.
No, I think she probably would have did Darlene. She probably would have did the dog with big titties. That's the only way that's the only way I thought. Like,
it's not the big back hoe dog.
Yes.
Oh, Mia.
Me? Like, I feel like she would have did something like that. Like, no shade. I really did. I was like, yeah, that's the one that she would have had. No shade. Or she probably could have did Kenya role. She could have did Kenya role.
Oh yeah.
Or she could have did.
The crickets.
Well, next one. I feel like she probably would have done. Who do you think could have done Athena's role better than her?
a lot of
people.
people.
Nene, I feel like Nene should have got her role.
Yeah, Nene would have done a better job than her.
And she would have had a better ambulance what's design choice for the role too. I think that Nene should have got her role.
Yeah, we've
No
seen
shade.
Nene be
I would
cunty.
need to see Nene in the role before I say Nene could eat it up. I would need to see it.
She would have done a better job than Athena, though. Athena was terrible.
I mean, that's a low bar.
Yeah.
But next up, we do have Juicy Love Dion, which I was living for.
I like it.
Look, mama, I love it down.
I'm happy after cast.
It's slightly baggy on her, just slightly.
Yeah.
I do wish it was a little bit more fitted, but I think that is kind of what she's going for in general because of how wavy it is. I just think she's beautiful. I love that she's wearing a wig. I don't love the wig, but I love that she's wearing a wig because I'm so sick of the shit. She never gonna show that neck, so I just have to accept that the neck is never gonna be shown. But I like it. I thought it was really, really cute. I think that, the designer that Juicy works with, they're always turning out beautiful, beautiful, beautiful gowns. And I think she rocks them well. Her face card is so tea. Like, that mug is always stamped. So I'm here for this look.
I wish that she would have did a little bit padding in the hips. If she would have had a little body, because if I seen this like on Mia, like who actually does padding, this would have been chef's kiss. But the fact that she doesn't pad, like,
and just
you have to do something. Yeah, just a little bit.
Don't even need nothing crazy. Just looking at it now, the way that it's so straight down. I think just a little bit of padding on the hips would have really taken it there. And I think that's what you were saying, Lee, where it feels loose on her. It feels big on her. Yeah. I think if she just had a little bit of titty and a little bit of hip, that would have taken that look over the edge.
I know these young hoes don't be padding.
Yeah, because I was just about to say, because a lot of people don't want to pad because that's Discord problem too. It's just like, when people don't pad, what are we looking for? Like, what should be like, if you don't pad, then what should be like the criteria for you to like pass? Because this season not doing a really good job without the padding. Like, okay, the like face, yes, queens don't need padding. Okay, but the face, okay, but that's kind of like signature. Like, you gotta have a paint. Like, you gotta have a paint.
Got it.
So it's just like, what else? Like, should it be a shoe? Should it be a wig? Like, I'm just like, what is it?
No, but that's tea though, because it's like y'all not even wearing wigs. So if I just throw a little mug up, so James Charles, if he was to wear a dress in when he was popping and he was wearing makeup and he threw a little baseball cap on, is he a drag queen? Because y'all throwing on a little makeup and throwing on a little head top and a dress and saying you're doing drag.
Yeah.
Where's the wig?
The thing that
Where's the
pisses me
padding?
off the most is when the girls wear the dresses with like the top exposed, where you're supposed to see breast and all you can see is flat nipple. That shit pisses me off. Like, at least put paint on it. Like Vita did that. She would put paint on here to like give an illusion. At least give me an illusion with the paint. At least do that. Like,
I have a question.
I'm not gonna give an illusion at all. I just like, because there's some bodies, like, we know real women. Not all real women have the hips, the bodies, the curves, and that still makes them women. It doesn't change the fact that they're women. But some men, with their male bodies, to me, it doesn't translate. Like, Juicy, it doesn't always translate. Like, at the end of the day, you are a man.
But it's also like,
I have a question, because
I don't want y'all to look like a real woman. I know you're a man in a dress.
I have one question, because ain't that what Ru do? Because with her look, she had a little shadow right here, but she had a little something. It wasn't boobs.
Yeah, RuPaul.
But it had like a little. So I'm looking like, if what you're saying is what Ru did, then yes, I 100% agree, because that actually looked great. I love her look, by the way. We never get into her looks, but I love her look, by the way. But I loved it because she had a little shadow right here. Yeah, she had a little shadow, but it was like a little pump, like where you could see the boob, but it wasn't boob. Like, she gave the illusion. So I'm looking like, yes, we need that.
I agree. I'm so glad you guys brought this up, because I think this is a beautiful garment. I just don't like it for Juicy, and I feel redundant saying this, but I felt this about every single outfit Juicy has worn. It just doesn't fit her. And I think, Lee, like you said, you like how busy the outfit is, and I think it is beautiful, but it doesn't work for Juicy because it just swallows her up. I think because you guys are so right, like, padding is important for dresses like this. I feel like not all women have curves and not all women are super skinny, but like, I feel like you should clothe yourself to complement your body. And I feel like there's a disconnect here. I don't see it for Juicy. And I just can't be gagged when you're not selling it to me. Sorry.
No, I completely agree. Like what you were saying, you have to dress to compliment yourself. So if you are a shorter queen, you need to be doing things to make yourself look taller. You need to be accentuating your legs. You need to be doing things. And that's why when people say that dressing isn't about what you're wearing, is about how you wear it, that's completely true. You have to dress for your body type. So if I'm a lanky or skinnier person, I'm not going to dress the same way that a bigger, shorter person is. You have to dress for your body type, and a lot of times for what you like. So if you like your arms, like I like my arms. They're not the buffest, but I got a little tattoo. So I like to show them off. So I wear, things that are a little shirtless, or, I like my legs, so I usually tuck in my shirt. So there are just different things that you have to learn about the way that clothes sit on your body and how you like clothes to sit on your body, especially as a drag queen, that accentuates it. And literally all this look needed was just the slightest hip to take it from, this is a really good look, to, oh, bitch, that was nasty.
Yeah.
1000%.
Wait, I think the bottom needs to come out more as well, actually. But you can't do that if you've got no hips, so never mind. I take it back.
There's no ratio for it, really. Next up, we do have Miss Granny Dion Athena. I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed this look. I did. I liked it. I don't know if it's because I grew to like the Athena Dion aesthetic, but I thought it was cute. I love it. Has a lot going on. It's pretty busy. Girl, but I think it works for what it is, honestly.
You know what this was giving me, girl? It was giving Lion King.
Oh my God.
It was giving Lion King on Broadway. It was very much Giselle. It was not giving to me. I did not like this.
It's giving me like royalty, like textile princess, like beige queen. Like, I don't know.
I think it's
I don't hate it and I don't love it, but I love how extra it is. Like that's like the only thing. That's why I'm like, maybe like the owl is like my favorite one, even though I hate that little mouthpiece. But this is cute.
This is drag. I love how Athena is always draggy. She's always going to give you a performance with a look, and you know what? Her looks are perfect for her. I know who Athena Dion is, and I know what she's going to give every time. I think the elderly thing. Have we brought this up before? Her makeup ages her. A lot.
Yes.
And it doesn't make sense.
But they love her paint though.
They love her paint. Younger out of drag.
Yeah.
She really does.
She look like Jinx. And I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but she kind of give it like Jinx tease because Jinx look old. Like,
but she still Jinx is a woman, so that's a compliment. Jinx is a woman.
Okay.
But no, I did not like this look. I'm sorry. It just gave Broadway. It gave Candlestick, Beauty and the Beast. I just keep seeing Lion King. It's giving Giselle.
About the garment that doesn't translate to you? What do you think? I think
for me, it's the dusters. It's the way that the train is falling. The way that it's trying to give dimensions with the ripple on the front and the train in the back and the headpiece and the I'm already naming too much stuff. Headpiece, duster, corset, ripples in the front, train, tape. It's too much. Neck. It's on the neck. It's too much.
Oh, yeah,
it's too much. I'm getting overwhelmed.
I don't know why I'm bobbing with it. To me, she looks opulent. I kind of live. It is a lot. I can admit there's a lot going on, but to me, it kind of works together.
Yeah, since she's in drag, it kind of works. But if this was like a regular person, like on a red carpet, no, ma'am. Go back home. Go back to the hotel. You know, it really does give the. But since she a drag queen, it's like she kind of give a pass. But I do kind of feel what you're saying because with the dusters and the headpiece, that's too much going on up here. Then you got a lot of tool down here. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see.
I'm gonna have an aneurysm.
And next up, we have Sunday Adams' mama, Discord Adams child.
I hate this wig.
I hate this wig, but this look, I don't hate the look necessarily.
I don't hate the look either.
It's nothing grand for me. I do think she could have done way more.
Yeah.
The white squiggles. I don't know what this is.
I
Fabric
hate
that
when
she
they do the
has on the
swiggles.
dress. I do feel like it looks kind of cheap. I would have just enjoyed if she took that off and probably just had the dress on. Would have been fine with that. But I also feel like, how much does this fit in the prompt? This look a little yellow.
Yeah, is this supposed to be a nude illusion? Please say
I
no.
don't know how I feel about my mama right now. I just kind of feel like I kind of wish she would have put the Rebecca wig back on, that little red. I don't know. I don't like the hair. It's the hair for me. And I used to rock this hairstyle in middle school all the time, like the little one flip over. But child, I just cannot. I don't know. I'm just not loving this.
So do y'all want me to hate now or later?
Go ahead and hate, because you've been hating the whole lot.
This is the mess.
It is the mess. Thank you said that. I did not like this.
What's happening? The same thing that I've been saying with Discord. Every week she get on here and look like she just walked on the runway, and 10 minutes before she told the producers to throw some shit on her. It's like this. I understand the concept, but it's not laid correctly. It's
What's the
giving
concept?
octopus. It looks like
I don't know what the concept is.
Shape of Water. Have y'all seen Shape of Water? It's very much given Shape of Water. It's very much given she had sex with the octopus and came up out the water. And this is
what happened in the movie?
I don't know. I haven't seen it either. But she looks
Dave,
I don't know. I haven't seen it either. But they tried to compete.
It looks like she got attacked by an octopus and came out of the water. What Kennedy Davenport said, she was gutted and turned into a rooster, and she was crystallized. It looks like she was attacked by a octopus, came out of the water, and this is what we have. I don't like the look. It looks like tentacles. I don't like the way that the ripples are placed. It does nothing for her body. The wig does nothing for her face. It doesn't even go together.
The only thing I could probably like, two suggestions. I wish that the wig was like the same colors as the swiggle. I feel like the hair should have been way lighter. My point, and I feel like the same thing that Kenya did. I feel like they should have had like a big thing like this, like over her head or something, to bring it over. You know, like just bring it. That's the only two things. That's the only thing I can bring. But other than that, next.
I can't bring up so much padding about Juicy and not bring it up here. I know we kind of did before, but if she's going to have all these squiggles that kind of go off her, it's going to alter how her body looks. And I don't think it flatters her. I think if she had a bit more of a defined shape, then it would stand out more. Because, yeah, obviously, if her body's like this, it's beautiful, but it's subtle. And I feel like all the swirls kind of hide it. I don't think it's very complimentary.
Because even with the squibbles, you could shape your hips. You could shape the chest. Okay,
true.
God forbid you throw on some padding. You could make the squibbles accentuate your body, and that's my main problem with this. The way that these, I don't even know. Well, I'm just gonna call them tentacles. The way that these tentacles are falling on her body, they do nothing for her shape. They do nothing for her body, and I just wish that they did. And I guess that's really
I don't know. I just think it's the hair, because I can actually see a few people with this dress on that would have brought it. I see Cardi B in this.
No, but Cardi B has like curves and stuff, right?
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, she would have had like a different hairstyle. Like, she would have played with it. But I don't think this is like a worse dress. I feel like she just didn't like accessorize it right. Like, you know, like, I don't feel like she styled it right. There we go. I don't feel like she styled it right. I don't think this is like a bad dress.
Styling in the world, child.
I'm screwed.
I'm not winning when it comes to Discord, and unless she at that top 3, and I said I told y'all so. But until then, I'm just gonna let it go.
Top 3, girl. I don't even know.
In the season,
you won the draft. If she makes top 3, you won the draft.
Yeah. She don't have to win, but if she's at the finals, I won that shit because y'all was gagged.
When Discord sends Jane Don't home. I'm telling you.
No, I don't think that's gonna happen. I think she probably gonna send Mikey home. Now that might be a gag.
Oh, girl, let's move on to the next person. Because Denise is just saying shit.
Next up, we have Nene Coco Mama, and I really loved
this.
Love
this.
The way that she stomped down this runway.
She's so like edgy aggressively. I don't understand why. It's like every week is kind of like that. It's like, okay, girl, you better strut.
This is my least favorite look.
Oh,
I don't like this.
Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute.
I don't like looking at Discord.
I don't like this. I don't like this. And y'all know Nene is my girl. I do not like this. Like, I'm so used to her being bah. I forgot about her. Like, I was like, damn, did I see Nene? Like, I forgot about her. Like, I literally forgot about her.
This is a great look. She took denim khaki pants and created this like pantsuit thing. What is this? This dress suit thing.
Yeah, this is safe. This is not like for runway. This is like an interview. Like like hey Nene, how are you? This is giving that look. Bitch, yes, this is not runway. This is not runway for me. No.
I think it's casual. I will agree. I think it's very
this is
casual.
worse than Kenya's. You think that this?
No, I didn't say that. I said this is the least look from Nene. From Nene.
I got you.
I'm not a hater like Dave over there.
Oh, girl.
I think this is one of the best looks of the night, honestly. I'm not going to lie. I think it's very well polished. I think that it has the correct like assortments to spice it up. I think the mug is tea. I love the hair with the fit. I love it. And
this is the number one for you tonight?
I wouldn't say number one. I have to
Darlene win. Yeah.
Yeah, Darlene will be number one. But this, I think this is a good look.
Oh, yeah.
My one critique, it needs a better waist. She needs to cinch more.
Agreed.
I think that would have made it. That would have been 10 out of 10.
Oh yeah, if that waist was cinched to the gods. The girls need to get in the Valichowski closet, bitch. I ain't seen cinching in a minute.
This what she could have wore. This what she could have wore for the Rusical, whatever, as the ambulance, as Big Buzz. Like this would. I just don't really see this as a runway look. No shade. This is an interview. Hey, how you doing, Nene? How are you? Like this is just not giving runway. I'm sorry. Like no. And as a Virgo. No.
I'm not even going to fight Denisha too much on it because it's not spectacular. I'm not even going to disagree. It's very casual. It's a good look. I like the hair and I like the makeup. But yeah, it's a very casual look. So I'll agree with Denisha in there.
Yeah, it's not a terrible look. I don't think that she looks bad. But from what we saw from Nene, what's going on? Like, it just kind of rated that she just wanted to be safe this week. Like, let me just get through it. Like, that's just what it kind of gave this week for me. And it's just like, come on, I need you to fight. Because I really do love her. Like, I really do love Nene. I love her.
I disagree. This is
I'm like, the way that Jane... Oh.
No, I was just going to say this is one of the top looks for me. I mean, Jane and Darlene had looks that surpassed this. But I think this is better than every other look this runway.
Yeah. I was just gonna say the way that Jane said that she's falling behind, I kind of feel like Nene is falling behind.
Yeah, she just won.
Yeah, I wouldn't say she's falling behind at all.
She just won Snatch Game.
I think just in my mind.
But she wasn't supposed to win Snatch Game, though. She wasn't supposed to win Snatch Game. She was supposed to be like a high. She was not supposed to win.
And that's what it is.
Win.
She was not supposed to win.
Well, she did.
She's still falling behind for me. As a viewer, she's falling behind. She need to pick it up.
Thank you, Denisha.
I disagree. I think Nene's winning.
Oh, now you want to agree with Denisha?
we wish-washy. We here. We not. It's fine. I love Dave. But you had a little bit more rosé tonight. I think you had a little bit more rosé. The fact that this is like your top. I'm gagging over here. No, I'm talking to Lee. I'm talking to Lisa.
Lisa, yeah, Davina. Stay over there, Miss Dandelion.
Looks like I need to change my name to Nene Cass next time on the pod because
like you did not get the memo.
Girl, okay, hold on, y'all. The chat talking about my animals, girl. First of all, I'm at my man's house, so raise your hand if you have a man.
Oh,
okay. So it's real quiet in the chat. So that's the first thing. Second of all, no, I only have a dog and my man has 2 cats. So that's what's going on. He's in the crate right now.
Other animals in the back over there.
It's the 2 cats.
Oh, okay.
Yes, my man's cats.
It's the bad opinions.
Your man's cat, not my man. Just so you know.
My man, my baby,
My baby.
Bro, wait. In the last podcast, when Pharaoh was like, Dave, what y'all think I look like?
My nigga.
They're so cute together, Dave. Y'all are so cute together for Valentine's Day. I think y'all are so cute. Y'all
Wait,
are
I didn't
cute.
see it. You posted the picture?
Yeah, on my Instagram
Yeah, it was on story. It was on his story. A little fine, a little 1-2. That's it.
Yeah.
Let me be nosy.
Oh, it's not there no more. It was on Valentine. It was the day after Valentine.
Oh, it was like a story?
Yeah, it was a little quick. It was a little
But I was
quick.
gonna say he's on my Beyonce dump. So if y'all want to go be nosy, make sure y'all go give me a follow. It's Dave the Artist. THARTIST.
And then lastly, we can get to Jane Don't, the winner of the
season
challenge and the season.
This was a great look.
I love this look.
Like beautiful look. That on top of her performance in the Rusical, like she definitely deserved to win this.
Agreed.
I see Anya in this. This kind of gave Anya tease like what she wore like last season. I love this. I just love this ambulance. Like, and I see Vita in this too. That would have been nasty, but I love this look. This was
everything. This collar, bitch, with this fur and this hair, with the feather and the weight. See, a bitch that pads. We've been begging.
Yes. Like, the waist is cinched down. Like,
this is why padding is important. It adds so much to a look. When you're a drag queen and you can make your face look like a woman, why wouldn't you want hips, ass, and titties? It doesn't make sense to me. So this is just exquisite. The way that it falls at the bottom, it looks rich.
Mama.
I want to recreate this look. Like, I love this. I love this down. Oh my god!
And then even when she turned around to have the jewels on the collar, like beautiful
details.
Like she looks rich. She looks over. Like one of her best looks on the runway, in my opinion.
I have no notes. This is her best look to me. Like I genuinely.
I wish that she would have wore this for the promo. Cause now for the promo, I'm not. Let's not go back there. But I love this. I love this.
Oh, a Rusical winner has never won a flagship season, and she's gonna break the curse. No. She better.
I was gonna say, I heard that the curse has been broken on the international franchise with Kiana. I think that's her name. She's kind of having the same track record as Jane, where they're placing top for every challenge. So I think she may kind of have that Keanu trajectory. So I know it's a curse on US, but I think Jane gonna break it. I just don't see anybody else winning, y'all.
I need to get into international because their runways. I've been gagged. I'm like, I'm missing out,
guys. I'm telling you,
I'm missing out.
Jane don't deserves to win. I don't think she will. I don't know, something about the edit, something about on the tingling of my back of my spine. I don't know why. I don't think Jane is winning. I think Jane's gonna play second, and I think Nini's gonna win. I'm calling it now.
I can see it only because I think that Nini has this like edge to her personality as a whole. But Jane don't. If she loses, she is going to eat an All Stars.
Agreed.
Yes, she gonna come back with vengeance.
Jane is the type of bitch that would win All Stars for real.
Yeah,
it will be over.
Jane is also kind of fulfills the same niche as Anya. I think Drag Race like to spice it up. I think because Anya's different from Nymphia, Nymphia's different to Sasha, and Sasha's different to Willow, and blah 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 blah. I think Jane kind of gives what Anya gives a little bit, not completely.
Nini would be
like she's a white version of Anya for sure. She's Anya, and that's don't.
Period.
Like, I really do see it. Like, she's the white version. Like, she really is.
I think Nini would be one of our more unique winners in a while. So that's why I could see why she could win, just based off of being so different from the other girls in the competition. Like, y'all are comparing Jane Doe to other girls, and it's like she is comparable. I think she's the most standout in this season, but she is comparable to other girls, where it's like Nini is something a little bit more fresh for the girls. So
it's just the edit. Like, the show keeps reminding you about Nini. Like, this episode, I swear, she was kind of irrelevant. She didn't really do much, but the show was like, look at Nini.
Yeah, she had an irrelevant role. She ended up being safe. nothing else happened for her, but we had to pay attention to that moment. Like you would think with the whole role conversation, similar to what happened with like Athena a little bit in this episode. It was like, well, Athena didn't want to give her role, and then Athena ended up going home. It's like we saw nothing from the fallout of Nene having the role that she had. Like,
and if anything,
it seems relevant.
Yeah, because she was like, there was a moment where she was kind of like, she apologized to Mikey, and it was literally like a 10-second clip of the episode. And I'm like, why is that even necessary? It doesn't resolve anything, but you really want us to know that Nene apologized to Mikey. So I don't know. I don't like reading into the edits too much. So I am sorry for like bringing this to the table.
I love reading into the edit. I want to know who won. I want to know who won now. Tell.
And my official prediction is Nene Coco is winning RuPaul's Drag Race season 18.
I can see it. Nene or
who got Nene? Who got Nene on the draft?
I think it's Miro.
No,
it's not. It's Dave.
It's
Dave.
me.
Dave has...
Okay, we don't need Nene to win though. We don't need Nene to win though. Let's go ahead and wrap that up.
No, we do real bad. We need that more than I need air. Because honestly, I really feel like Jane is winning, but for vanity's sake, of course I would love for Nene to win. I'm down Athena. Nene, girl.
No, I think y'all be thinking I'm delusional, but I low key feel like Darlene is gonna win.
I thought she was gonna say Discord.
I thought she was gonna say Discord too.
I heard that duh. Out for the next section, like girl.
No, I feel like Darlene is gonna win because I don't know what it is. It's just
winning. Like no. If Darlene was winning, Darlene would have had a win by now if she was winning.
But she keep getting snubbed though.
I know, but the judges would have thrown her that commercial challenge win if she was winning.
I don't feel like she's getting snubbed. Unfortunately, that may be a hot take.
I disagree.
I don't feel like she's getting snubbed. I think she got outperformed in the political campaign, and outside of that, what's another challenge that she should have won?
She should have won RDR Live over Juicy.
She should have won. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, she should have.
Yeah, because that runway was nasty. That
was
remember
her and Mandy?
I can't remember who else.
Because she was in the scene with Mandy.
Yeah.
With the nun titties, boom,
nun titties.
Every comedy challenge, Darlene has stood out. Like she should at least get some, like positive critiques or something, and she doesn't get any of that. So
I don't know.
But Jane Don't is the winner, and then we get to the bottom two, which is Juicy versus Athena, and we end on a very emotional note at the end of the lip sync. You know, Athena kneels down. And she allows Juicy to sit on her leg, and Juicy, she breaks down. She stops lip syncing, and she just starts crying. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I started crying. Maybe because I was up early as fuck. I had me a morning blunt. It was 6 a.m., bitch, and I was like emotional. I was crying.
Sometimes it's about when you watch something. Because when I watched it, I was kind of a little bit all over the place. So I was like, girl, why you? I guess, child.
I fast forward. It was hard to watch. I fast forward. I didn't even watch it. Like, no shade. I couldn't watch it because you could just tell by Athena, like, she was giving it to Juicy. So I was just like, I'm not watching it.
I mean, I maybe this is just me being heartless because I've been told that before. I'm sorry, when I thought this, I kind of laughed. Like,
oh my god, what y'all are evil, sick ass bitches.
No, because Juicy's sitting on Athena's lap, like Santa for this Christmas. I would like. It's just. I'm sorry, like.
There's some over there in Britain. There was some over there in the UK.
Y'all are evil. This is a sad
fast forward. I fast forward because we predicted this in the draft. The Meet the Queen Bulls, like they're gonna go against each other. This ain't nothing shocking. We already knew this was going to happen.
She was like, "Come here, babushka," and it was just like, it was a cute little moment.
I'm so happy I fast forward because I would have been. This is a competition. Toughen up.
I guess I'm
like,
not
no
really
shade.
invested in Juicy or Athena this season, really.
We never talked about Juicy, and which I guess that's another thing. Maybe I wasn't watching this episode intently. But I was watching, I'm like, why we just randomly dropping that Juicy used to have a drug addiction and Athena helped her? I don't know why. Like, we got to the end of the episode, and I'm like, duh, of course they're setting up this lips.
Foreshadowing.
But she said that last episode too about her drug addiction.
Oh, I missed that last episode.
Yeah,
I missed the last episode as well.
No, she mentioned it before. I'm like, why does she keep mentioning this drug addiction? Like, she kept helping her out and da-da-da-da. I'm just like, what in the world? Like, what is it? You know me. I'm trying not to think of what it is because, I be off. But I just like, nah. I don't know why she keep bringing it up. I'm just thinking, like, is it cocaine? Is it, like, what is it? Like, I'm just...
No, Denisha, they ain't got nothing to do with it.
Girl, you need to be worried about what your fave is doing, girl.
My fave is staying safe. She's skating.
We're not bringing that up.
She's skating through.
We're not bringing it up.
Sorry. I mean, that was my prediction. I'm just like, maybe she was, like, I don't know. Because it's just like, what is it? Because I had a drug addiction too, so I could only imagine.
If I had to throw in, pause on that. If I had to throw in my guess, the gays love ketamine, so I would say maybe a little K.
Why are we having a conversation?
Yeah, I know. What are we doing?
She's addicted to. This is not a conversation to be had.
We all have our vices.
Girl,
I hate when they don't say it.
Denisha, what were you addicted to?
Weed. Wow. Like, I used to have to like smoke like 5 times a day. Like, it was so bad. I almost like died. Like, I almost died. Like, I would just smoke like for a whole week straight, and I was not eating. I wasn't sleeping, and it landed me in the hospital. Like, it was that bad. Like, I had I was addicted to weed, and people would be like, "Oh, you can't be addicted." No, like, I couldn't like operate without smoking me a blunt. It was bad. It was like at least 5 or 6 blunts a day. It was bad.
I mean, everything is bad without regulation, so you can really get addicted to anything. But that was crazy, girl.
Yeah, and I think I had like a bad strand too. I think that whatever strand I had, it was a really bad strand. I think some told me, like the Nene, like some told me like, do not smoke this. And thank God, because a lot of people don't come back from it, but I did. I'm still delusional, but I came back. So yeah,
that's good.
You would never guess.
Yeah,
I was gonna say my uncle became. I wasn't really close to him or anything like that. It was like an extended uncle, but my uncle ended up becoming like a crackhead because somebody slipped something in his drink, and so like he, that happened. He kind of lost his mind and then just, was using drugs to cope. And so, like, whenever I kind of got told that story, that put a lot of things into perspective about the different ways that addiction can come about. And then even just with the news of Mary's son from Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I don't know if anyone watches that. Where, addiction, sometimes I feel like I think they're invincible, and sometimes that's not the case. And it can be very, very scary. And I know I had a friend that was dealing with that, where, he was doing all sorts of stuff and mixing and cutting, and it was great. Yeah. You know how the white girls get. They just get to do it.
Especially
I'm probably a little weed child. I can't.
Yeah, just don't overdo it.
I'm not into any of the other things. I've never wanted to be a needle girly. I don't want to stick nothing up my nose. I don't want to do anything hallucinogenic. Just give me my weed, child. Just give me my weed. That's all I do.
Just be careful who you get it from. Because me, I was like, it was so bad. I didn't care who it was. If you had the green, get my money. It was bad. It was bad. But, my husband helped me out of it, so I actually met him like two months after. So, yeah.
A real man.
It's a real man. So, yeah, but I'm good. I don't smoke anything. I don't do anything. I don't do none of that. So, yeah, I think I haven't smoked like, in 4 years? So, yeah. And it was hard. I couldn't even take a tea break. Like, tea breaks are hard. I'm like, ooh. So,
yeah, the girls keep saying take a tea break, but girl, I'm not taking it.
It's hard. It's hard.
I love me a good blunt in the morning, get my mind right, and I love me a good blunt to go to bed.
And when you go to bed, yep.
Love it. But we can go ahead and actually just tier rank the girls, mama. Because
here we go. I hate this.
This is not going to end well.
Damn, ain't nobody here.
Yeah, we're almost done. We're halfway through the competition. 7 girls after this episode. And it looks like in the preview they're gonna bring the girls back for something. So next week could be the makeovers.
Oh,
well, I don't know. It seemed like that in the preview, but
they usually do the makeover later.
It could be one of those fake outs.
Yeah, they didn't say what next episode was at all.
Yeah, I didn't see that
at all.
It must have been a rumor.
She was like, and welcome back. I forget what she said. It was something alluding to the girls coming.
And I remember somebody having a confession that was like, they bringing people back.
Yeah, Kenya.
Yeah.
So we didn't see any of the eliminated queens in the preview.
So it could be a fake out. It could be a fake out, child. Or maybe other queens from other seasons that they have to make over. That could be cunty.
Oh, I would love to see that. I don't know
if they're gonna do that though. Yeah, it don't feel like they thinking like that.
Yeah, no shade. I don't need these queens to get overshadowed because I could see that happening.
Oh yeah,
I kind of need it to happen. No shade. I'm bored.
Okay.
We can start with Kenya. I feel like Rusical. That was take her out of Chop.
Chow.
Oh, okay. I forgot.
I would say mid.
Chow. Yeah, mid. Yeah. What you saying?
The look was bad, but I think that Rusical was strong enough for mid.
I'm saying Chow, but I'll go with mid.
Well, I don't know how long Kenya's gonna stay out of Chop, so maybe we just let her have this.
Yeah, just let her have it.
Period. Athena Dion, Chop. It's over for you, Granny.
I think it was a kilo. Well, I guess. I'm not even gonna argue with that. I'm gonna just let it go.
Mm-hmm. Darlene, I would say Camp.
Yes.
Queen.
She was Camp. I love that runway.
She had one of the best looks for sure.
I love that.
Juicy love Dion.
I'd say Child. Child.
I like her runway. Look? Her runway was strong.
What was her look?
It was like that jellyfish looking thing
with the long sleeves.
Okay.
I think it's Child.
I'll go Child.
Oh, okay. I was fine with Child. So we going Child?
Yeah, I think Child.
Okay.
Damn, y'all hard.
What are the chat saying? Did the chat agree with Child? Because if so,
because they be like, we need the vote. We need the vote.
Oh no, the chat be like, oh, we need to vote ourselves.
Yeah.
Well, you could have if you applied, bitch. They put out a casting call, and we got casted.
They're a tiebreaker. They're the tiebreaker.
Now, why are you antagonizing the kingdom?
Right. Jesus Christ. You need an HR. You need an HR visit next.
Right. Look, mind you, I got my 1-on-1 right after this.
Right, I said it's them D's. Dave, Denisha, Daryl. It's them D's. You gotta watch out for.
What about Tori? They said Tori is bad too. They said me and her like what?
Tori. The thing is, Tori. She went all the way to the left and it came back to the right. So it's like she.
Oh, okay.
It's a one with Tori. It is. But we can do Discord. What do we think about Discord this episode?
I think she's still mid.
I would say
kind of giving Kaya.
What did she do?
Girl, Denisha, what did she do? Like, please, you huffing and puffing.
And she didn't do nothing. Okay, Nene Coco.
She would be Kaya if the edit would let her be Kaya.
Yeah,
I think she should stay in mid.
No, she needs. If she is,
I would say
not.
I would go Chow.
Okay, we could do Chow. We could do Chow.
As long as she's above Juicy, because why is she not in Chop? But you know what? It's fine. We move.
Who this is?
I would say Mikey is Mother.
No.
For the fan performance, I love that performance.
I did not like that one way.
I was gonna say Camp for the look.
Okay. Because we know who Mother is.
No, behind Darlene. Darlene had a better one way, but that's fine. It's fine.
We have multiple mothers, but y'all strict as fuck.
Mikey Mother is her runway.
Mikey Mother. Oh, Mitki me.
Oh my god.
Y'all were just saying Mitki. Y'all were just saying Mitki earlier. Y'all are so flip floppy. Y'all don't know what y'all want to do.
I don't pay them no mind. That's how I don't watch the chat when I'm on here. I don't watch them.
Chat, I love you. We're not in need of a tiebreaker for this one.
Y'all see how rude they is to y'all? Y'all better get in that Discord.
Jane is Mother. That's the only Mother. That's the only Mother.
Yeah, Jane Dawn is Mother. You have to be Mother for Jane Dawn.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's a wrap.
Yeah.
We finally have a mother because y'all be strict as fuck. We didn't have a mother last time, so we got a
didn't.
mother.
I wasn't here. I had a hiatus.
The last episode was a chop. Nobody was mothering. Even Jane.
Well, that is
what was last one?
It's team
Snatch
when you see
game.
them two fingers touching.
Touching.
And then we can get into the draft. Dave has lost Athena.
Oh, Dave.
So
I cannot believe Pharaoh's going this goddamn strong.
Like, what's going on?
With a full team is Mira and Pharaoh.
That is insane.
Mira has Mikey and Jane. Pharaoh has Kenya and Darlene Mitchell. And Dave is left with Nene. Denisha is left with Discord. And Asia is left with Juicy Love Dion.
Mind you, I'm finna get Athena back next episode, and Pharaoh finna lose Kenya. So I don't even know what we even talking about. That's what's going on.
I think
it's between Asia and Pharaoh.
I think Denisha or Asia about to get eliminated next episode.
Nope. It's gonna be Pharaoh Asia. I don't see it for me. I really don't see it for me. Y'all don't see what I see. It's fine. I'm Raven. But y'all don't see the vision that I got. It's fine.
Can we give Mira some flowers for this team? Mira
tour.
She ate.
Yeah.
You,
but that's why you should never trust a fellow drag queen. Yeah, we should have put her first.
But I'm not even gonna lie. I probably would have, if I had her position, I low-key probably would have took her. It depends on who would have took. Who would have been before?
There you go. I mean, I probably would have took her, but I just was in the wrong position. No, mama.
No, because I fully could have had Jane Doe, and I feel like Jane Doe is winning.
No, you was hating on her then. You was hating on her then. You was hating on her then. I don't know what you talking about.
Yeah, Dave, Jane was chosen in the second round. You fully could have chosen her.
Yeah.
And y'all was gagged that I went for Discord. I should have picked Darlene instead of Mandy, but I'm not drinking on the draft no more. I'm not doing that no more. I had me a daiquiri that day. Nope. I'm not doing it again. Nope. Because I should have had Darlene.
We'll see. Seven queens. Only a few more to go.
But Lee, since you the first out and you gotta put Mira first. No shit. She probably gonna get on me next chat, but let her go first because she ate us up. I
definitely have been working on my strategy, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. But I think it's gonna be harder because it's gonna be all stars, so she gonna have some knowledge.
I mean, I saw the leaks for that cast, child. Not looking the best, so we'll see.
But are we covering all stars too or no?
We are.
Oh, okay.
We do Drag Race down over here.
I ain't seen no
period.
Recently.
Yeah, I didn't see anything. Well, I just heard. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I saw an Instagram post the other day that had like basically all the brackets filled out. I don't know how accurate it was, but
are you guys down for brackets again?
I don't like the brackets.
I'm actually kind of interested. I'm not gonna lie. I think that it produced a fun season in certain ways. I don't like that it ended with a lot of Perusa, but at the end of the day, there's only so much that
the merge was rough. But before them, I like the brackets. But
me too.
We all know what the problem was with All Stars 10. So
yeah, I just think the last bracket didn't make sense. Like once they all, like you were saying, like the merge, it just was 3 eliminations, then the lip sync. I don't know. Maybe it should have been they broke into. It started with 3 tribes, then it was 2 tribes, and I don't know. They need to do something. I just didn't like it overall. But I see the idea, but they could have kept it. I would have kept. I would have rather wanted regular Drag Race or regular All Stars.
Yeah. Well, that's a wrap for you, mama. We can go ahead and get into the other shit. Join the Patreon. Me and Pharaoh will be going live every Sunday to give y'all exclusive tea over on the Patreon. It's only $3, so make sure you tap in. Also, one of these 10 shows will be covered in May for our next Reality Rewind season. The link is in the description. Place your votes for which show you want to see us cover in May for Reality Rewind season, I want to say 5? I think it's 5. And then also get into the Discord. If you love these beautiful people, you love their opinions, and you want to hear more, join the Discord. The girls be talking in the Discord all the time. Like y'all can have genuine conversations with the girls on the panel. So if y'all love them and y'all want to talk to them more, definitely get into the Discord. Also, baby, we are covering a lot of shows in March. We're doing The Bachelorette. We have 4 separate coverages of Survivor, one of them being Survivor Australia, the Survivor Rewind Australian Outback, Survivor 50, the Survivor 50 After Show, which if you haven't seen the after show, Farrell just did a great interview with Rob Sesternino from RHAP. So tap the fuck in, mama. We also have some Big Brother Canada retrospectives coming out soon. House of Villains is still getting covered. Fear Factor is being covered. Summer House was just covered. Drag Race next Saturday. Love is Blind. Baddies USA. The coverage just keeps on coming, mama. So tap the motherfucking in. Also, every Tuesday, Farrell is dropping his Scripted Kingdom content. So if you do love scripted media, definitely go over there, subscribe to that channel, comment, get into it. And baby, that is a motherfucking wrap. I don't know what happened to Denisha. Are y'all laughing at
We are laughing at Athena and Juicy for sure. Because what do you want for Christmas, mama?
Yeah. Thank y'all for keeping it real with the kingdom. We're out.
Love y'all. Thank you for watching.
Bye.